It's going well for you.
5 years in, it's actually okay.
5 years, that's incredible.
And you were so kind because you came and visited us when we were just at
Oh, please, it was fantastic.
And it meant so much to me, and you did too, Britt. And it's like... And this is Benjamin Rabbit's first time.
Benjamin Rabbit?
Oh, man.
Benjamin Rabbit.
Uh-huh.
And we did this film together that
Duplex.
I love. I quote that film every day.
Yeah, no, I had the best time working with you.
Can I ask, does a Benjamin Rabbit nickname, is that from Duplex?
Yes.
Is that from the movie?
So we were doing Duplex, and
I would recommend anybody, whoever has a chance to do a movie with Drew Barrymore, do it. Because it's literally... It's the best experience. I mean...
We had the best time.
You are who you are in real life. You know, this beautiful positivity that you put out into the world is who you are. And working on a set with you was just so much fun. And you brought... Because I'm not always so positive, and you lifted me up, and I really enjoyed it. And my daughter was born while we were filming the movie.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Ella.
Yeah, Ella.
Where were you with your daughter talking into a microphone on a news camera recently?
It was at the Democratic National Convention.
That's what it was.
No, that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was. We were there, and then they pulled her on. Yeah, that was really. We had a great experience there, and yeah, she just graduated from drama school, and she just got her first job on stage as an actor. Yeah.
And your parents, you know, are just such extraordinary actors, and they had such an amazing marriage.
Thank you. Thanks.
Like, did they encourage you to go into the arts?
They actually kind of remind me of my kids, who are like, they both want to go into acting and doing it. And they had a very clear sense that they want to do it. And I think I had that when I was younger. I wanted to be a movie maker. I had a Super 8 camera. And I think, it was great. But they kind of let me do my thing. And I think they held back because as a parent, you know how tough show business can be. And you don't want to, and Ella actually jokes with me because you think sometimes I always have sort of oh, it's a tough business. But I want to support her too, and my son Quinn. And so I kind of just let them do their thing. And if they come to me with questions, then I'll offer up any advice. But they're doing their thing and they're doing great.
Like, what about you? You have kids, Adam.
Yeah. Well, what I always thought is, at least for show business, the advantage that kids who grow up with parents in the business have is the whole thing is kind of demystified for them. It's because for me, it took me 20 years to relax around cameras and being on a set because I thought it was the most incredible thing in the world. But if you kind of grow up around it, it sort of fades into the background a bit.
Right. I've never thought of it from that perspective, which is all I want is someone else's perspective other than this crazy space.
Right.
I mean, speaking of crazy spaces, this show, Severance, which is a phenomenon, Ben.
It's crazy, because we've been working on it for 5 years, and we started during the pandemic, and we were kind of in a bubble, as everybody was, and nobody knew about it, and we worked on it for a couple of years, and then first season came out, and people discovered it. But then we've been away for a few years working on the second season, and it's been great to see that the fans have kind of grown and people have been waiting for it, and it's just really wonderful to be at this point where we're finally getting the second season out.
I love design, and I know you do too, and I keep thinking about the carpet in Severance and how it gives an illusion of outdoor and grass and tree and green. Was that a conscious decision?
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's almost like a weird astroturfy kind of vibe. Yeah. I mean, the whole world in there is without windows. These people never see the outside world. So any visual stimulation that they get is coming from a painting that is put on a wall by Christopher Walken, or, maybe, I don't know, what else do you guys get?
And every once in a while, they'll get a music dance experience, which
was
a meta experience for us because we'd been looking at the fluorescent lights for months, and then they surprised us with these disco lights.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we were actually in total wonderment.
Oh, it was incredible. It was like going to Disneyland.
And this show is so filled with twists and turns and surprises. And for your character, oh my God. I mean, whoa, what a flip of the script. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I didn't see that coming. And oh my goodness, there's very exciting things on the horizon if that doesn't give anything away. Radical findings.
I mean, Helly didn't see it coming either. She, wakes up on an office table and is asked by Adam's character, "Who are you?" And she spends the rest of the season trying to figure that out. And then by the end of season 1, all of the Ennies get a little glimpse into who they are on the outside, and it just explodes their whole idea of themselves.
I love your guys' marketing moment where you, was it in Grand Central Station?
Yeah.
I think we have B-roll of it. So this is you guys.
This is a couple of days ago. Isn't this crazy?
I mean, when we, all started making films and stuff, like, there was just traditional marketing, and now we live in such a bonkers universe that, like,
to cut through,
to do something that catches attention. This was so smart. And I can see Patricia Arquette taking it so seriously.
Yeah. No, they all took it seriously, and everybody was in character for 3 hours in that cube in Grand Central, and it felt, it was like kind of like a fun sort of art installation.
It was so fun.
What was going on the inside?
We had all kinds of storylines interweaving, and, we've interacted with that piece of furniture so much. It was like we were kind of creating little scenes in there.
Okay, we have to cut to a quick commercial break. Hold that thought. There's so much more to get into. We'll be right back, everybody.